Hi, welcome to How Do You Like Your Coffee? I'm your host, Chris. Today is the first of two stories. Second one's tomorrow. Today's not so scary. It comes from a subreddit, Free Horror Stories, posted 1 year ago by Lily Draws, titled The Woman in the White Dress, and it is marked as a true story. This happened just yesterday, so it's fresh in my mind. I'm not quite sure what to think, because it was just so bizarre and unbelievable. I might have just been sleep deprived. So last night, at maybe 11 o'clock, I was walking around my block. My town is relatively safe, so I didn't feel like it was in danger. Plus, it was a pretty night. I had been walking around for about 5 minutes when a pale woman with blonde hair and a white dress caught my eye from across the street. She was about my height, looked to be around my age. I didn't actually pay attention to her after I first noticed her. While I circled the block again, she was on the same street, a couple feet in front of me. She was standing on the curb, staring at cars passing by. It was a main road, so even that late, people were still driving by. I said hello to her, and she turned her gaze to me. I couldn't see her face super well, but from what I think I saw, she had no pupils or color in her eyes. She just stared at me. After a while, I asked if she was okay. She didn't respond. Again, and simply pointed at the road. I was really confused and didn't understand. Right as a red car started coming down the road, she stepped into the road. The car slammed into her. It was a bloody mess. The driver immediately stopped and jumped out. It was a man about in his mid-20s. We both spoke about it, freaking out. He called the police, and I went around the car to see the state of the girl. Once I circled around the car, she was gone. Not gone as dead. Gone, as in she just wasn't there. The blood on the road was gone too, but not gone from his car. After the police arrived, they concluded that it was just some big hoax of a kid who didn't know what they were talking about, and some guy who just went along with it. The blood on the truck was brought to investigation, only to be found as paint. Nothing else was put up about it. I'm still not sure if what happened was real. It felt so real, but I don't believe in the paranormal. I don't know what it was. If it was just a dream or if it was real. I remember like it was real. I feel like I can't leave my house. I don't understand anything now. I kind of feel like I'm going crazy. Has anyone else experienced something like this? Yes. And not only me, but others as well. I'll tell you two of those incidences. One time, my sister and I were walking to the store. There was a lady in front of us, not moving so swiftly. She could barely walk. She crossed the street and just vanished. She was no longer there. But even better, every now and then my family listened to the scanner, and this officer came on. He happened to be on a deserted road. I know the road. It's pretty deserted. Barely a car drives on that road. He just happened to be there. He noticed a woman walking with no shoes on. He circled back around just 10 feet away from him. That is what he was reporting on the scanner. 10 feet away from him. And she was nowhere to be found. He searched for her for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and still no sign of her. There was no houses nearby. Some woods. She might have walked into the woods. But with no shoes on. What happened to him that night, he never mentioned again on the scanner. He just radioed in that he was just not going to no longer proceed searching for this woman. Are these things real? They even made songs similar to this. Are these real? You be the judge. Until tomorrow's story. Try sleeping tonight. Keep that coffee hot and the pinkies up. And a night light on. I'll be seeing you.